Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MTBC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Doing to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very crazy day on this one, but it's actually kind of tricky from a presentation standpoint because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there, during the first 30 minutes and you wanted to sell within, 5 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking very, very rough. Now, if you take a step back and care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I get it. The price pulled back quite a bit today. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a much different strategy and perspective going into the trade. And really the easiest way to understand and kind of monitor the health, if you will, health of what? Well, health of the price movement right here is by using the very famous 50-period simple moving average, which on my chart is being denoted by the purple line right there. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. And really, as far as cut and dry way to gauge the health of the current move, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves itself higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control of the chart. Because like I said, just to kind of try to illustrate that a little bit better, this line is going to continue on up and look something like, maybe you're thinking, hey, Clay, that looks like a trend line you just drew. Yeah, exactly. In fact, that's why I like to call moving averages trend lines for lazy people. If you don't want to draw a trend line, then these moving averages will quote unquote draw the trend line for you. So when you stop and think about it, the price could do something like this. I'm not saying it will, but just for argument's sake and to make the example, the price could come down here and then make a huge move up and then fall all the way down here and then make a huge move up and then fall all the way down there and then start to head back up again. With all those big price swings, what is the kind of moral of the story? Well, the moral of the story is the price kept putting in higher lows as time went by. And if you factor in these lows down there and then picture these as stair steps, the overall stair steps would still be in the upwards direction. Again, I 100% realize that if you're a day trader and you bought right there, you couldn't care less about these overall stair steps. So that's why I try to kind of qualify all this by saying I am talking about things from a big picture perspective. So yeah, the price pulled back quite a bit today, but the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base and keep the overall trend healthy. And again, I realize keep the overall trend healthy. That's just a general broad statement, but I am quantifying that via saying, stay up above that 50-period simple moving average. So we'll see what happens with it, but no doubt about it, tons of volume today. It'll be interesting to see how the next couple of days unfold. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.